Welcome everybody. We're going to continue on our tour, northbound tour of the Buckeye Trail, Bedford section. We're starting here just off of Chagrin Road. Well, not off of, it's right there. Chagrin Falls Road, I don't know what the heck it's called. Jackson Field's where we're at. Cleveland Metro Parks, South Chagrin Reservation. Clearly a big parking lot. Porta potty, trash can, recycling, handicap parking, mutt mitt, whatever that is, and a picnic table. So if you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. Let's go. They got a house on the hill. They got an awesome view of Jackson Field. It's a Friday. I don't know what time it is, 11 o'clock. 28 degrees, feels like, I don't know, 17 degrees. It's getting warmer. Right here, I assume, was Jackson Field, named, of course, after Bo Jackson. Or it could be Andrew Jackson, Shoeless Joe Jackson, Michael Jackson, any one of those. I mean, if you know the answer, put it in the comments. Or if you prefer one Jackson more than the other, put that in the comments too. Maybe we'll get a poll going. Who do you name Jackson Field after now? I think I'll go for Bo Jackson, the two-sport superstar. All right, so here's the Buckeye Trail. We can see the blue blaze, nice and high. Southbound, northbound. And the plan is to take this just south of the polo field, polo grounds, something like that. And we're on our way. Got the Chagrin River off to the right. It's there, trust me. I assume we'll get a good view of it. If you saw from the last video, we did divert from the Buckeye Trail to get a closer walk to the Chagrin River, and I think it was worth it. Hope everyone's doing great. All three of you. Hope you're doing fantastic. A little windy today. It's a cold wind. Some sort of structure up ahead. I can't tell what it is. If it's a bridge or a house, guess we'll find out soon enough. I mean, look at this path. Very, very easy walking. I mean, this is almost, I don't know if you really even call this hiking, what we're doing here. Previous video I also filmed today, and since we've been on the trail, haven't seen a single person, which is nice. I much prefer to hike without strangers than with strangers, but hey, sometimes you got no choice. No matter what you're looking for, it might be not what you're looking for. Very easy walking. Look at all these footprints. Clearly this is a well-traveled path, but it's not, and it's quite chilly today. We had a little snow earlier. Not much, but just enough for people to say, I'm gonna stay home today. Yeah, we're getting close to that structure. I don't know what it is. Maybe a little observation deck. By the way, the polo grounds, polo field, whatever it's called, polo factory outlet, whatever we're hiking to, I'd say it's a mile away, maybe not even that. So it's not a super duper long hike. Unless we get lost, which if you've seen any of my videos, we've been known to do. So this blue blaze tells us there's a left turn right here, but if you notice up there, there's also a blue blaze that says left turn. So it's a little confusing. Let's take a look at this. It's an overlook. It's an overlook, dadgummit. Oh, with the little, there must be a birdhouse out there, right? What else would that be? Now, if you're a crocodile, this is the place to be. This is not the Chagrin River. This is a, I don't know what you call it, swamp, pond, fishing hole. Some murky water. Who knows what's under there? Could be the Oak Island treasure in that swamp. All right, you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, rewind and pause. So the question is, boom, shoot down there or shoot down there? Let's take a look. Confusing blazes, though, that's for sure. Now, if this was the proper way to go, you think you'd see some blue blazes in here. Am I right or am I right? I don't see any. Do you see any? I think we're going to loop right around and come right back out 10 feet down from where we started. I see no blue blazes. Somebody might have painted it wrong. I think if you paint it wrong, you go back and cross it off, right? No blue blazes to be seen. Some kind of structure over here. You could hear the magnificent Canadian goose. There they go. Looking for a good place to poop. That's what those geese are doing. All right, climb these steps and take a look, see what we see. I have to say, I don't have much confidence in this structure. Swampland. Yeah, I know, Florida guy. That ain't no swamp. Well, in Ohio, this is what we got when it comes to swamp. I don't see any nature, as far as I should say. I don't see any wildlife. All right, back to it. We still have yet to see a blue blaze, which makes me think we made a wrong turn back there, even though we followed the blue blaze. Maybe we should have gone straight. But I'm hoping we catch up with it. I do know one thing. Chagrin River Road or whatever is on the left. Chagrin River itself is on the right. And we're going to be walking between the two. And as long as we're walking between the two, as long as the river's on our right and the road's on our left, we are going in the right direction. But I think, well, one of two things happened. They put that blue blaze turn in the wrong spot. They directed us on this trail, which is not the Buckeye Trail. Or two, they put it in the right spot, and for whatever reason, they decided not to paint any blue blazes on this section. I'm just starting to lean towards number one. Unless we've passed like 5, and you're like, Dan, you're an idiot. We've seen like 4 or 5 of them already. What, are you blind? And maybe I am. But I must say, it is some easy walking. Doesn't get much easier than this. Looks like we're slowly looping around to the right. And it makes you wonder if we took that second left, which we probably should have. Where did that go? Well, if it is a wrong turn, at least we didn't climb a mountain or go down the mountain, have to turn around and climb back up. A little wet through here, but nothing too concerning. pretty warm out. I decided to take off the gloves. Must have really warmed up because I sure felt like I needed them when we started. Of course, I've been moving, heating up, obviously. Blue blaze ahead. That's the Buckeye Trail. Stranger danger coming up from behind us. No big deal. I think we'll be faster than him. First guy I've seen all day. Pretty easy walking. Buckeye Trail goes this way. Almost missed it. So it looks like we're getting closer to the river. Hopefully we'll get a good view. We haven't even seen it so far this hike. Yeah, actually I think it's here. This is it right here. Stranger danger continued down the path we didn't take. Whew. There's that wind. There's that cold wind. Look at this. We got a triple fork in the road. Let's stay low, right? Oh, never mind. There's a huge mud puddle up ahead. We'll go high. It appears the right path was the one to take. Oh well, little mud puddle won't stop us, right? Looks like we'll go around this way. Now we have one blaze on top of another. I guess it's slightly to the left. I don't know, looks pretty dead on to me. It says we should go left though, because there's one out there. Now the river it's probably flowing just as fast, but it looks a lot more calm down there than it did the video before. Well, I'm going to check the map and see exactly where we need to go, because I don't want to miss our parking lot, and that's for sure. We almost missed the last one. Okay. I'm going to do what we did last video, and I'm going to stick to the river. Stick close to the river, because I think the river is more beautiful than, I think river and woods are more beautiful than just woods. I hope you agree. And I don't understand why the Buckeye Trail doesn't take the scenic route when it comes to sections like this. You say, Dan, you just check the map. How many miles till we get there? I don't know. I didn't make a route. When we get there, we'll know it. Should we take a peek down here? Why not, right? See, that's the thing with the video. You say, no, I don't want to look down there. Well, then, you know, skip ahead. But you'll probably miss me falling on my rear end, walking through that quicksand down there. Was it worth it? You be the judge. A gazebo or something out there across the water. All right, I don't see another path up, so we'll go back the way we came. Oh, trekking poles saved me on that one, that's for sure. So eventually we'll join the Buckeye Trail, and then it'll split off again. We'll be close to the road by that time. And when it splits, we need to make sure we go left on the Buckeye Trail. I think we cross the road to get to our parking lot. Still a little ways up. And you can see the water's flowing, and it's probably flowing the same speed, but it looks like it's flowing a lot faster here than it was just a few feet, a few quarter mile back, or whatever, a tenth of a mile, a few clicks back. Now we're in the winter time, but it's been a very mild winter. Yesterday it was, I don't know if I told you this video or the last video, yesterday was about just almost 70 degrees, which is crazy for this time of year. And I wonder if it was a normal cold winter, if this ever freezes, or if it's always flowing. I would assume if it gets cold enough, anything freezes, right? Yeah, it sounds like ocean crashing against the beach. I hope I give you guys good views here. I don't know. I'm just bowing to my sensei here. Hopefully you get a good view. I don't wear the helmet cam. I'm too cool for that, I guess. I use the chest cam. So if I want to look up, I got to do the limbo. Not if I want to look up. If I want to show you up, I need to do the limbo. If I want to look down, got to bow to my sensei. Look at this. Only looks like something happened here. There's hardly, looks like there's not as many trees as there should be, right? Quite a, I mean, it's not a clearing, but it's not a, definitely not the jungle. So yeah, I mean, I think this is better walking next to the water than 100 feet that way, walking on the Buckeye Trail. I've never been on this section of the Buckeye Trail. Bedford section, obviously, but not this particular section. So it's a first for me. So I really don't know any secret spots or anything. I mean, you might know more about this trail than I do. You can't know much less about it. Sand. Nice sandy shore. The deer prints. Maybe they come down here to get a drink, I don't know. And you can see they're down here. Maybe they crossed the water here. So the next video that we have, let me put it a different way. When we get to this parking lot, the next decent amount of miles, I don't know, at least 5, is all alongside the road. Which sounds like terrible hiking, if you ask me. But you know what else goes on the road? My car will go on the road. So next hike will be in the car. And we will take it to the next parking lot that will continue on an off-road section of the Buckeye Trail. So it will not be a hike, it'll be a drive. But you will see the Buckeye Trail. And it's just the way it's going to be. And it's not going to be the only driven section on this trail. I was looking at the map. We hike for a little bit longer off-road, and then we have another section that's on the road. So we'll be hopping back in the car for that one too, more than likely. So if you want to see that one, don't want to miss it, well, subscribe. It'll be my first in-car video that you have seen anyway. Look at these tracks, huh? What is that? You see them? Am I pointed the right way? What is it? Looks, could be dog, could be coyote. I mean, there's some big claws, but that's some thick mud too. Hear that? Could be a dog, could be a coyote. We are almost to the point of bushwhacking now. Are we even on the trail? Did we lose the trail back there? Yeah, there's clearly a little trail here, but man, it's not as established as it was before. Yeah, I would say dog or coyote was, I don't know if you guys heard it back then, back there. All right, we're back on trail. And we'll be back on the Buckeye Trail too. So the exciting part seems to be this white man with the blue background. I think we've been on his trail more than we've been on the Buckeye Trail today. So just keep that in mind. If you ever want to do this, if you're ever out here and you want to see what I'm seeing, maybe the Buckeye Trail is not for you. Looks like we have a clearing up here. I don't think this is Bo Jackson Field up here. Now those blue blazes should tell us, well, they do tell us to turn right, but of course we followed those before and we were not on the trail. Does that mean right this way? Or does it mean right this way? Well, a blue blaze would be nice right about now, wouldn't it? I'm gonna go straight. I'm gonna take the muddy path. I'm not the only one that's going this way. Now when it comes to putting blue blazes on stuff, this is where you do it. All right, this makes me feel good. At least they put the blue blaze on the other side of the tree. On both sides would have been nice, but so we clearly should be on the right track now. I can see a road up ahead. Not sure how close we are to our parking lot. But I did say there was going to be a fork in the road. If we did want to, instead of going right, we wanted it to go left, which is pretty much what we did back there. This field's all flattened out, either by machine or Mother Nature, I don't know. We haven't had much snow this year. And you think, well, why is that flattened? You know, over here is not flattened. So it makes me think that it's man flattened. This section certainly is muddy. That's okay. We got the boots. No mud anymore. I mean, well, not in this section. This is some hard ground. I don't know if we'll be going under this bridge up here. I don't think we were supposed to cross any roads until it was time to get to our parking lot. But then again, our parking lot is pretty much the end of the off-road Buckeye Trail for a little while, so maybe we scoot underneath this road and our parking lot's there, and that's the end of today's hike. At least for you guys. I gotta turn around and go back. Well, don't worry, that video will be posted too one day. Northbound first, then southbound. Spooky down here. I hope there's no trolls under the bridge. Hope we don't have to pay the troll toll. It's muddy under here, that's for sure. Under the bridge. Once again, a blue blaze on top of another blue blaze, but they're directly above each other, which is strange. Usually when you do that, it's gonna be, you're turning one way or the other. Okay, we got a little sign up here. Not sign, but post of the blue blaze, which means, you know what it means. We're on track. So I don't know what road that was that we just crossed under. I'm sure I listed it for you. If I didn't, shame on me. Get so much mud caked on my one boot. It feels like I got a heel on or something. Just on the one, just enough to make you walk like an idiot. It looks like we're definitely meeting up with another trail here. It looks like a bridle trail. Of course, what we were just on seemed like a bridle trail too. I don't know, was that bridge too low? Would you knock your head on it if you were riding a horse? I don't remember. Yep, I thought up there was gonna be our parking lot. Wasn't the first time I've been wrong today. I don't even think it's been the second time I've been wrong today. I wouldn't say it's a bad hike so far. Not hike, but bad trail. I've definitely been on worse. Yeah, I would have thought we would have been there by now. I'm thinking right around the next corner, but who do I know? I don't know if we'll be able to see the polo field from where we're at. I don't know how often they play polo over there. I don't think I've ever seen polo being played. It's just like water polo, but you use a horse. For water polo, you use a seahorse. But yeah, I think if I was going to polo it up, I'd be riding my stallion down this path, show up out of the jungle, ready to play. But yeah, I've seen pictures. I mean, I might have seen a clip here and there. I think you ride your horse and you got a golf club or something, you whack the ball. Assume you try to get it in the goal. I don't know. Probably not though. Who's going to be the goalie? A guy on a horse? That horse would be, you have the horse block it with his body. It'd be like animal cruelty. Maybe you got to keep the ball on the ground or something. I don't know. I'm sure we can find YouTube videos about polo somewhere. A lot of wetlands around here. And just looking, well, I think actually a river might be next to us. But to the left over here, there's standing water, and it's a low-lying area, so when the river floods its banks, if it ever does, I mean, this is going to be underwater here. All right, straight ahead, there's a garbage can. That usually means at least a picnic table or something. Maybe that's our parking lot. It's like there's a big white sign in the field or something. Maybe some sort of box. I don't know what goes in there. Somebody knows right now. Somebody watching. Like, you dummy. Those 3 mini fridges stacked on top of each other. Sort of keep the beverages. Now, for the polo players. And you're up on that horse. Get the beer out of the high one. Down on the ground. You got a little pony. You got them one on the bottom too. Get your drinks out of there. Nice day though. Look at that sun. Look at those clouds. Do limbo. Need to check the map. I thought our parking lot was basically the end of the road, or I guess the end of the off-road. So maybe there's another one farther along. Somebody's parking there now. Let's take a look. Checking the map. That is a parking lot, but it's not the one we're looking for. You say, well, that's the next one. Yeah, I know. But that other one, the one we really want, is a pretty short distance away. At least that's what it looks like on the map. Somebody's been driving here, but it's been pretty muddy. Yeah. See how swampy it is? And then out there is, I believe, the Chagrin River. There's a little bench out there. 2 benches out there. I don't know how you get out there. I don't know if you could see them. 1, 2. Looks like you'd have to cross the swamp to get to them, but maybe there's this little short trail right over here. I actually think there is. Should we take a look? You know, if you don't want to see, you know what to do. Skip ahead. Must be some worthwhile to look at, right? Why would you put a bench here if there wasn't? They look fairly new. Yeah, this trail goes to the bench, and that might be about it. Yeah, here's the river. Looks like it's flowing all slow here, but I bet it's not. Yeah, I see a little sandbar. I assume it flows in the lake area. I don't know though for sure. It's flowing that direction. Pretty open over here. The wind is cutting through me like a knife. Sun shining though, helps a little bit. And walking on the side here because clearly it's a little muddy in the middle. Unless they drove whatever vehicle that is. Looks like a backhoe or something that's just by the treads. And they just made it even worse. Oh well, it is what it is, right? Gotta get mud on your boots. Feels like you went hiking then. Alright, we got a path to the left. We keep going straight, and we have clearly a path straight as well. Like I said, I think this parking lot is, it's on the, obviously it's right off the road, and I think it's on road hiking after that, so I'm gonna keep on keeping on this way. Though I don't see any blue blazes. Sometimes they're around and sometimes they're not. Bridle trail to the left. So what, okay, there's a blaze way up there on the left. Bridle trail to the left. Buckeye trail to the left. I don't know. I guess that's some sort of trail down there, but clearly this is the more established trail. Big old pine trees through here, which I always enjoy. Makes you feel I don't know, it's dark in here, darker than usual. You feel enclosed, I guess that was the right word. And like I've said in my other videos, they're few and far between. They don't last long. This might be the largest one as far as how many pine trees are around. This might be the largest pine forest, or whatever you want to call it, that we've been on yet. I know you Pacific Northwesterners, that's all you probably know is pine forest. That's probably awesome. Does it smell like pine the entire time? It just smells like pine salt, like Mom just washed the floors. Alright, I can see the road from where I'm at. We're fairly close to it. Walking away from it at the moment, but I have a feeling we'll be looping back around here shortly. Like I said, that parking lot wasn't too much farther away. Yeah, I have still pine trees up there. Tall pine trees. Tree just hanging there. His buddy's like, brother, I got you. Don't you die on me yet. To catch your brother from falling and hold him till the day you die. That's what that tree's probably doing. Well, that's not good. I just lost my new tripod made by Ulanzi. This replaced that piece of crap Joby one I had. It lasted 3 times before it broke. Not 3 trips, 3 times. Clearly didn't have this tightened enough. Don't mind me, I'm just doing some repairs on the go. It's a lot bigger than that other one, which I didn't realize how big it was going to be, but so far it's done the job, and besides it falling off right then, I haven't had any complaints. I really need to tighten that down. Each son of Dan in the cam to use those muscles and close up the pickle jar, you know. That thing's so honking big though. When it falls, you really notice it, so that's good, I guess. Here's our road. You can see a car parked across the way. Maybe that's our parking lot. Maybe that's somebody's driveway. It's Chagrin Road, or whatever the heck it's called. Chagrin Falls Road, I don't know what it's called. Forest Ridge Preserve apparently is, I think, where we're going to be ending. Looks like all downhill up ahead, doesn't it? Those ominous looking clouds. Looks like death's waiting for you down there. Okay, so clearly this trail continues on, but according to the map it's all alongside the road, so I'm going to take the map's word for it. We're going to end here. I'm going to start here next time. We'll be in the automobile though when we do, and we should see everything we would see if we were normally hiking. So what's this called? Forest Ridge Preserve, Village of Moreland Hills. So you got gravel parking lot, no big deal. Your car probably handles gravel, right? Trash, mixed recyclables, pet waste, even a box to put your doggy doo in. I hate to be the guy that cleans that out. Look, we got all sorts of signs here. The property is currently under electronic surveillance, so keep that in mind. Make sure you're putting your dog poop in the box. They're really about that here. Please clean up after your dog. Apparently there we have some vandalism issues here. So here's our map. Does it say where we're at? Probably. I don't see any road on here. Do you? Yeah, anyway. This is where we end today. I'm going to take a snack here and I'll make sure I don't vandalize anything because I'm under surveillance. And we'll start here on the next one. We'll start in the car. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed it. If you're still awake and you did enjoy it, thumbs up would be awesome. If you don't want to miss the next one, it's going to be the first that I've ever done. Car hike. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss it. Alright guys, hope you have a great week or life or however long until we see each other next time. And see you later.